What's up, party people? I'm back with another video talking about the John Madden playbooks. This time we're talking about defense for QuickSim. It's a really solid playbook. And if you're asking where I've been, I've just been working very hard on updating the updated defensive playbooks for QuickSim, doing a ton of tests. If you want to see these playbooks before I talk about them in a video, you can join my community for a small little fee, and you can see the Google Docs I show of every scheme. I color code them to show you can pick out what are the best schemes that you want to use. If not, I totally understand. You just have to wait for the video to come out. And I apologize if this video is a little off. I haven't done a video in a while, so public speaking and organizing and editing videos, kind of lose that skill when you're just hitting update and sim and then enter in stuff into a computer. So I apologize again for being off. But anyway, let's get back into talking about this playbook for quick sim. I'm really interested to see how it would do in slow sim as well. So that's next on my agenda here, but along with the other things. But yeah, let's break down this playbook and tell you what I think about it if you would like to use this in a rebuild. All right, so I really like this playbook. It's very solid. Leads to a lot of winning, and as you can see, Johnny Old Football here comes in disguise 3-4 pretty much out of the box. When you read his playbook, the John Madden defense playbook leans into aggressive assignment sound pressure with clear responsibility, so players can see it, hit it, and boom! It's football the way coach taught it. Clean reads, physical execution, and big moment haymakers. It doesn't get a ton of sacks, but I'll show you an example season here. But it's very solid floor. You know, I use the Eagles, who don't have a high pass rusher, and there's a reason for that. I wanted to see a playbook stands out with a lot of sacks without a premier pass rusher. So that's one of the reasons why I used the Eagles, but also had a good offense. And here's an example season of using the Eagles in that disguise 3-4. As you can see, 8th in points against, 24th in pass yards against, and 3rd in rush yards against. And I wanted to point out that Barkley and Smith both do very well. That's another thing I think is important with using defensive playbooks. Sacks in the 40s, not a lot of interceptions. So that's one thing where I think I only had one losing season. That was in 4-3 quarters. The best winning season was 15-2 in base 4-3. I think disguise 3-4 is the best scheme. Had 62 sacks in that, had 59 sacks. A couple other seasons with 40 and 42. You're not going to get a lot of interceptions, and your pass rank is in the red and in the yellow. And if you see what my chart looks like here, the Google Doc, you'd understand. But a lot of greens, rush rank, top 3, top 2, top 5, all that. Winning, a lot of winning. Next to the schemes, or this, I highlight them. Blue, a lot of 13 and 4s, 12 and 5s. That's what you're looking for. Every once in a while, you'll get a 15 and 2, but really, really solid playbook. I would suggest the Skies 3-4 for sure. Number 1, 46 had really good luck there. The base 3-4, that's one I had 15 and 2. The 4-3 under, 12 and 5s, the 14 and 3s, and the Tampa 2, oddly enough, 12 and 5, the 14 and 3s. Now the 4-3 quarters was okay, but that was the only one I had a losing season of 8-9. That was real wonky, and you could say 4-3 cover 3, but really any scheme, I just say disguise 3-4, 4-6, base 4-3, 3-4 under, Tampa 2. There you go. That's all you got to do. And you're set. It's very, very solid. Is it one of the best? I'm not sure. If it got 50 plus sacks more consistently, or hit 60 sacks more consistently, I would say so. Another thing that I want to point out about playbooks, I talked about showing how Saquon and Devonta Smith did, is the number of times that Saquon would hit 1,700 plus rush yards, 1,800 plus rush yards, 1,900 plus rush yards, even broke 2,000 using the Tampa 2 scheme. That's kind of important to me with defensive playbooks, is your offense doing very, very well. So this is definitely one of those playbooks where the offense performed very well, like it should. So there you go. Anyway, be on the lookout for more. I'll be coming out with a video on all these updated defenses. We covered the Broncos, Browns, Buccaneers, Cowboys, Dolphins, Falcons, Giants, Patriots, Raiders, Ravens, Rams, Saints, Steelers, and we just did the John Madden one. And then a couple requests we're throwing in there: Vikings, 49ers, and Jaguars playbooks. So they'll all be in there. And that's it. And then we're jumping in slow sim as well. So much stuff to do. Not enough time. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Peace.